Hello, my name is Abraham Francis, and I played Fitzwilliam, who was the first mate to the fearsome Captain Ironboot. Initially, I was attracted to this because I am absolutely obsessed with all things pirate, so I was just so excited to be able to play a pirate in real life, and I loved the experience of a couple hours almost every day going to play pirates with some of my best friends. There were a lot of awesome memories throughout this experience, but I'd say one of the moments I'm most proud of is all of our improv with Chris, who played Longfellow, and everyone loved it. It was so much fun, and I'm definitely so proud of the work Chris and I did together. I would like to highlight Maylee Prowse for her work as the makeup artist on the crew. So I just love how she really brought our characters to life throughout makeup.
Hello, Taylor Productions family. This is Chris Valenzuela reporting from Sinaloa, Mexico. And I played the titular role of the thief, Billy Cobbs, in The Thief and the Lady. Now, this role had a lot of significance to me. It was first off my very first role that I had got in Utah. And a huge shout out that I want to give out and that really helped me personify Billy Cobbs are Elizabeth, the writer of the original story of The Thief and the Lady, Levi for helping inspiring me, and also Bethany Taylor for helping me with choreography and being able to move and feel a sense of the movement for Billy. But overall, I just want to give a huge shout out to the entire cast that I got to work with. It was truly a pleasure. I love and miss you all. A big shout out to the original production of The Thief and the Lady that also gave me some inspiration and groundwork to go off of. So, yeah, I just hope everyone's okay and I love you all. Adios.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Adams. My favorite role for Taylor Productions is writer for Thief and the Lady. Grew up writing and had always dreamed of having one of my stories published or come to life in some way, shape, or form. And so when Levi approached me and said, "Hey, I have interest in turning your show into a musical. Are you interested?" I said, "Oh yes, absolutely. Let's do it." The proudest moment, seeing the audience. I loved seeing that. There's so many people I want to spotlight, but I would love to spotlight all the voice actors and the stage actors for breathing life into the characters, to bring them off the page into real life. I'm very grateful for everyone involved, but especially the actors who helped make a dream come true. So thank you.
Josh Ewan here. One of the productions that I am most familiar with was Moon Witch, and I played three different characters. And I just, from the get-go, I was just like, this is perfect. I love this character. And that was fun. I got to play with one of my good friends, Gar. It was such a fun show. If I could spotlight anybody, I honestly cannot narrow it down to just one person because we as a whole made that production happen. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. And I wish it had lasted a lot longer. Working with Taylor Productions, it's really what theater should be. Levi is such a great guy, and just he invites you to kind of explore every character. He's open and flexible. My proudest moments or accomplishments, I just loved being a part of something big. At that time, it was still pretty new to me. It was a success because we as a whole put all of our heart and soul into that production.
Hey y'all, it's Maylee here. I work on a couple of productions with Taylor Productions and I had an awesome time. But Moon Witch is what I want to highlight right now. I was a costume designer, drawn to the project because I had worked on Sirens previously and it was just my best theater experience ever. It felt so safe and welcoming and such a positive environment and it felt like a family, and so I wanted to be part of something like that again. My proudest moment for the Moon Witch, first when people were coming to me and telling me that it looked like costumes for a professional production, for professional theater, I was like, thank y'all. And then just opening night, seeing everything on stage with a full house. It was such a surreal moment to see my work up on stage. And then I wanted to spotlight Valerie because she was my costume assistant. She was fantastic. She was very patient with me because I was a stress case at times. And then of course Levi, he was just very easy to work with. We all know he's awesome. He's great to work with. But anyway, so happy anniversary Taylor Productions.
Hi, my name is Robin. I was part of Sirens. I played Rebecca. I really liked working with Taylor Productions because they got me back into theater, and that's how I initially got introduced to Taylor Productions.
My name is Gar Van Orden. And I was in Moon Witch, and it was an excellent experience. In particular, there was this one bit where I got to do a lot of improvising and ad-libbing. I enjoyed doing that a lot.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Hendrickson. I played the role of Clarice, the 8-year-old in Barrymore Hauntings back in 2020. What attracted me to this role was that I was listening to someone else that was practicing for their callback, and I absolutely fell in love with the music. It was just beautiful. I was like, I have to be part of this production. This music is gorgeous. And so I got in touch with Levi. He let me audition, and then they cast me as Clarice. One of my proudest moments was, I was in my late 20s at the time. Now I'm in my 30s, and I played a character that was 2 decades younger than me, which I felt like was quite an accomplishment. Now, what I'm most proud of is that all of us as a team put on a production during 2020. It was incredible what we were able to pull together and make happen despite all the obstacles of the pandemic of 2020. Barrymore Hauntings was some of the best people I've ever met. And I've noticed that about the rest of the Taylor Productions too, is that it attracts the best people. So Levi, and then also Rochelle, Justin, Elena, David, Kate, Iric, Ruthie, and Tanner. They're all incredible humans that have played such important roles in my life. And they're all like family to me. So, love family.
Hi, it's Amanda Ruth Wilson. I was the hair and makeup designer for The Moon Witch. What initially attracted me to this production was I helped with the photo shoot concept, and I had a lot of fun designing the makeup. You know, I love mysticism. I love witches. I love the occult, like spooky things. And so like this was just right up my alley. My proudest moment with The Moon Witch was actually the quick change where I had like 10 minutes or less to change her face to the Moon Witch, and I was able to do that in 7 minutes one night. One person that I would love to highlight from cast or crew, it's Kyler Hansen. I felt like to an extent he was the glue that held things together a lot backstage. I had a lot of fun with that show. It was a good time, and I just love this company. I love all of the friends that I've made, and big fan of all of the creative ideas that you throw out into the world, Levi. I can't wait to see what you do next. Happy 5 years.
So after graduating from college, I was like, YOLO, I'm going to do something new with my life. So I went to auditions, and I saw my friend Levi was going to be there. And I went, and he was hosting the auditions. And so I ended up being in his play, and that was a lot of fun. Loved that role. I loved it. I would say my proudest moment being a siren was I had a wicked screech. It was awesome. What was it like working for Taylor Productions? What I loved is how they brought the cast all together from all different backgrounds, and Taylor Productions just had a way of bringing everyone together. I really admired that. That was fun. I would spotlight, I think the one that's coming to mind, I would spotlight Dayton, just because he was just so social and just friendly with everyone. I loved it. Dayton, you rock.